Junk food companies are everywhere. We see their ads on TV, online, and even on our streets. They promise us happiness in every bite. But what they don't show us is the hidden cost of their products, especially in developing countries. While these companies boast about their healthy options in Europe and North America, they play a different game in other parts of the world. This is the double standard of junk food giants. In Europe, companies like Coca-Cola, McDonald's, and Domino's Pizza have pledged to promote healthier lifestyles. They've reduced sugar, cut down on artificial ingredients, and even promised to be more responsible with their marketing. They want to be seen as part of the solution, not the problem. But in developing nations, it's a different story. Here, these same companies push cheap, processed foods loaded with sugar, salt, and fat. They target low-income communities with aggressive marketing campaigns and make it easier to choose a burger over a balanced meal. It's a cynical strategy that puts profits before people. This hypocrisy is costing lives. Developing countries are facing a growing health crisis, fueled by these unhealthy food choices. Obesity, diabetes, and heart disease are on the rise, putting a strain on healthcare systems and devastating families. It's time to hold these junk food giants accountable for their actions and expose their double game. Let's compare what these companies say they do and what they actually do. In Europe, McDonald's might offer salads and bottled water alongside their burgers and fries. They might even have nutritional information readily available, so you can make an informed choice. They're trying to appeal to the health-conscious consumer, and that's a good thing. But in countries like Brazil and India, it's a different menu altogether. Portion sizes are often larger, and sugary drinks are heavily promoted. Finding healthy options can feel like searching for a needle in a haystack. It's clear that these companies are taking advantage of different priorities and limited access to information. And the deception goes deeper. Studies have shown that the nutritional content of some products can vary drastically depending on where they're sold. A soft drink marketed as healthier in Europe might be packed with more sugar in a developing country. It's a sneaky way to circumvent regulations and maximize profits at the expense of unsuspecting consumers. This isn't just about individual choice, it's about exploiting vulnerable markets. Junk food companies are preying on communities with limited access to education, healthcare, and even fresh, affordable food. They're creating a cycle of dependency that's hard to break free from. The consequences of this junk food invasion are impossible to ignore. Obesity rates are skyrocketing in developing nations, particularly among children. Once rare, diseases like type 2 diabetes are becoming increasingly common, even in young people. This is a public health emergency in slow motion, but the impact goes beyond the individual. These diet-related diseases put an enormous strain on healthcare systems, especially in countries with limited resources. Families are forced to make impossible choices between putting food on the table and paying for medical treatment. And let's not forget the psychological toll. Junk food companies often target their marketing at children, associating their products with happiness, fun, and even success. This creates a powerful allure that's hard to resist, shaping eating habits from a young age and creating a lifelong struggle with weight and health. The worst part is that these companies are fully aware of the damage they're causing. They have the resources and the knowledge to promote healthier eating habits, but they choose profit over people. It's time to hold them accountable for the true cost of their cheap calories. This might seem like a David versus Goliath situation, but there are things we can do to fight back against this junk food invasion. Awareness is the first step. We need to educate ourselves and our communities about the deceptive practices of these companies and the real cost of their products. Governments have a crucial role to play. Stricter regulations are needed to control the marketing and sale of unhealthy foods, especially to children. Taxing sugary drinks and subsidizing healthier options can encourage people to make better choices. We also need to empower individuals to make informed decisions about their diets. This means providing access to clear nutritional information, promoting traditional diets, and supporting local farmers and food producers. This isn't just about changing what we eat, it's about reclaiming our food systems from the grip of these multinational giants. It's about prioritizing the health and well-being of our communities over corporate profits. It's a fight for a fairer, healthier future, and it's a fight we can win.